Hey, let me tell you about Ben's story. He's a marketing manager who went through a tough time at work. You know how it feels when you make a big mistake? Well, Ben did just that. He messed up on a big marketing campaign that cost his company a lot of money. After that happened, Ben felt terrible. He kept beating himself up about it, thinking, I'm so stupid, and how could I let this happen? Even though his boss told him it was okay, and that everyone makes mistakes, Ben couldn't stop feeling bad about himself. He started avoiding his team members and lost his motivation to work. The happy, confident Ben that everyone knew seemed to disappear. That's when something important happened. A mentor suggested he try something called self-compassion. It's basically about being kind to yourself, just like you'd be kind to a good friend who made a mistake. Ben learned two important things through this. First, he learned about self-acceptance. You see, Ben used to think he had to be perfect all the time, which isn't realistic at all. Nobody's perfect. He started to understand that making mistakes is just part of being human. Instead of seeing his mistake as proof that he was a failure, he began to see it as a chance to learn and grow. He reminded himself of all the good work he'd done before and realized that one mistake doesn't erase all of that. Second, he worked on self-forgiveness. This doesn't mean pretending the mistake never happened. Instead, it means stopping the harsh self-criticism and showing yourself some understanding. Ben learned to stop punishing himself for not being perfect. He acknowledged that yes, he felt disappointed, but that didn't mean he was a bad person or bad at his job. The cool thing is, once Ben started forgiving himself, he could actually think more clearly about how to fix things and do better next time. Instead of just feeling guilty, he put his energy into making positive changes. So the best part? As Ben practiced being kinder to himself, something amazing happened. He started feeling more peaceful inside. That heavy weight of trying to be perfect all the time lifted off his shoulders. He enjoyed his work again and got along better with his team. When new challenges came up, he handled them much better. The big lesson from Ben's story is that being kind to yourself is super important. When you mess up, and we all do, treating yourself with understanding rather than criticism helps you bounce back stronger. Ben discovered that real happiness doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from accepting yourself, mistakes, and all. It's like having a good friend in your corner, except that friend is you. When you learn to be gentle with yourself instead of harsh, you're better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. Ben's story shows us that the path to feeling better often starts with showing yourself some compassion, especially during those tough times when we feel like we've let ourselves or others down. So next time you make a mistake, remember Ben's story. Instead of being your harshest critic, try being your own best friend. It might just change everything, just like it did for Ben. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on bringing peace into your life.